Tell us, you know this woman.
Yes.
How did you know her?
It's my second. It's my husband girlfriend.
Is your husband girlfriend?
Yes.
When did you know that it's your husband girlfriend? When did you get to know that she's your husband girlfriend?
2011.
What happened?
Nothing much. I was pregnant
Face
for
me
my
here.
my husband. So my husband, I used to see this woman in the market. I want to go and buy something in the market in the But I used to see the baby, the guy play with baby in the market. I don't know. I don't know this woman. I know my or where the woman know me. I don't know. But I don't know. I don't know this woman. I don't see her. It's,
Hello?
Hello,
Yes.
I can hear you. I hear you, please.
I can hear you,
I
but
hear
please,
you.
I can hear you,
I
yes.
hear you. Uh,
Hello?
so as I was
Yeah, then
saying,
you turn the generator, you know if you carry the gen. You know if you carry the AC. That's why I'm calling you since. It's like your network is not good.
mine is
Please
very
remove it
standard.
from speaker. Remove it from speaker because you can't remove it from speaker, please.
Don't speaker.
So why is it echoing?
Your network.
You on two gadgets there. We should off one thing and just
Okay,
off the one you are watching from, please. Because it's like you are watching from one and want to talk to you. Can we hear you, please?
can you hear me now?
Yes.
Can you hear me now?
yes.
We can hear you, Oga. We can hear you. We can hear you. You
Can you
can't
hear
hear
me?
us?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you. Yes, yes. Check your phone. You are the one
For me,
that
I
mute
can't hear
us.
you. If you can hear me, if you can hear me, wave me. If you can hear you, you can. If you can hear me, just wave me.
I dey hear you.
So I should go ahead.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yeah. So as I was saying, when she delivered the baby, she called me and she told me she have delivered the baby. And I say okay, we thank God. And at the seventh day, on the naming day, I went there with some of my friends to go and give the baby name. So we named the baby. After naming the baby, I left the place. When I left the place, so when I left the place, we had an agreement that she's going to nurse the baby. I will be giving her money. Pending the time that I will be able to tender
Are
that
you
matter
driving?
before my wife. I can't hear you. I'm not hearing you at all.
Please say your own.
It's from your side
Say
now.
your own. Say you can hear before.
Yeah, are you talking?
Yes.
Hello? Can you hear
I
me?
Hello,
can hear.
hello. Talk
Yeah.
now.
Uh-huh.
Sorrow.
Yeah, now, as we had an agreement that she's going to be nursing the baby in her father's house, and that when I'm able to tender the issue before my wife, they will be able to know what to do. So we continue like that. As we continue like that, every time she will call me, I will hear the baby crying. I always hear the baby crying. And she will call me, she will say the baby is this, is that, is that, is this, is that. I used to send money to her to buy medicine for the baby and other things. Okay. One day, that fateful day, she just called me that the father had chased her away from the house and that she's now living in the church and that the baby is having this and having that. That the code is too much and this and that. I told her she should just try and beg her parents. And now she now called me one day crying that one of our prophets in our church said the baby is going to die if the baby did not go and stay with the father. I now said, okay, how sure is that? She said, the baby is this and that and that. And the prophet said, and that's going to be the third person that will tell her such, that the baby must stay with the father, otherwise the baby will die. And I said, okay, if that should be the case, give me time. Let me look for an accommodation for you nearby, because I don't want anybody to die. Even my own baby, I don't want her to die. So I told her I arranged for her. I rented an apartment for her close to my place, and she came with the baby. And when she came, immediately I went to pick her at the garage, at the park. Everybody in that car was telling me, this your baby can cry. This your baby can cry. This your baby can cry. But immediately I collected the baby from her. The baby having rashes all over her body. As in not looking good at all, not looking healthy. Immediately I collected the baby from her. The baby slept in my hand. I took the baby home. And the baby slept since around 10 o'clock in the morning till to 7 p.m. in the night. I was the one that woke the baby up by myself. Because I've never seen where an adult slept like that, not to talk of a baby. So, like that, we're managing the issue. Not until when my wife got to know about it. And when my wife got to know about it, my wife insisted that if she's staying outside our house, that I will be having opportunity of seeing her, that I should bring her. My wife insisted that I should bring the baby and the mother so that we can be living together. And I called her, I told her everything, and I brought her to the house. In her own statement, she said I brought her to the house when the baby was 1 year old. And that's a lie. I had the picture of that baby when she was celebrating her 3-month-old birthday. Her 3-month-old birthday. I have the picture. Are we together?
Yes. Madam, separate yourself. Move this.
So,
shift yourself. Yes.
I have the picture of the baby when she was 3 months old in my sitting room in my father's house, now family house in Uru. I have the picture of the baby when she was 6 months old. She, together with my wife and herself and the baby, when she was 6 months old. And the baby celebrated her 1 year old birthday in our house. Similarly, do dine and wine with my wife. They do everything together. Even most time, if I keep money with my wife will give the money to Timilere to hold. And whenever I want to collect my money from my wife will start calling her to go and bring the money. They have a very cordial relationship, and nothing is affecting anybody.
In your house?
In my house,
or
yes.
Your family house?
Yes. I can't hear you. So they were living together, and in fact, their togetherness is giving me a headache. Their togetherness is disturbing me. They eat together, bath together, do everything together, work together. So, as I was saying, we were together like that, and the life was kind of miserable. You know, having her in my house, doing nothing. And she already told me that she was in a degree, which I later discovered that she was a secondary school dropout. Now, according to her own statement, she said we were maltreating her. I was maltreating her. I was forcing myself on her and this and that. All those ones are lies. Even when she was with me, my wife was selling yam. I do travel to Ekiti with her to go and buy the yams that my wife is selling because she understands the language. So we had a very cordial relationship. What happened was that I now later asked her, how do you move on in life? Education and rewriting our work and return to school. Eh? You asked
Your
me a
network.
question.
Go ahead. Go ahead. It's your network.
Okay. And of which I arranged for her. But when she was with us, there is this thing that used to happen. She always tell my wife some things that will definitely provoke any woman. She will be telling my wife that if I did not marry her, she will not marry another person again in her life. If I did not do this, she will not do this. And all these things that she used to tell my wife is always a problem for me. As a woman, she always react on it. So that was how I arranged with her. She left the baby. I took her to her house. She packed her things, kept some with the neighbors. I took her to the garage. She entered a kitty car in my presence without any violence. Nobody collected the baby from her by force. She left the baby and went away. And look at her. She cannot deny it. 3 weeks or a month after leaving the baby, I traveled to Akure with her. She came all the way from Ayebode. She met me at Omu. She came all the way from Ayebode. She met me at Osi Ekiti. Are we together?
Yes.
Should I go on?
Yes.
Now, almost a month. It's not up to a month that she left the baby in my house. She met me at Osi Ekiti. We went together to Akure. We spent about 3 days in Akure together, me and her. And she left the baby, I think, July, August. When the baby was a year and 3 months, or a year and 4 months. And after that one, she came for my baby, my second baby's birthday. That's November 24, that same year. That is not 7 months, that it's not 3 months that she dropped the baby. She came, we went the birthday party together. We have our pictures. She came from Lagos and she left that November. Then during December, that's a month after November, December, we used to go for December retreat in my church. She came to Ilorin. She came and see the baby. She saw the baby in church. We were together. After that one, January, when she was returning to Lagos, she came to Ilorin. That was the third time she would come. And this third time that she came, she did not bother to see the baby. She was with me in my mother's family house at Adbawole. She was with me 3 days. We were together for 3 days. She did not bother to see baby. She was with me very happy. She left. After that, she came back around April. That's 2013, precisely. She came. We were together for about 3 days again. She did not bother to see baby. I was putting her in one hotel and the other. She did not bother to see baby. So that was when I discovered that this woman is not really seeking attention of the baby. She's only looking for my attention. And after that, she called me one day because she said I was forcing myself on her and forcing myself on her. And even during period, I forced myself on her. All this time, she used to come in my mother's family house. I do force myself on her. In those hotels where we slept, I do force myself on her. And she now called me and told me that she's pregnant. And what really kept her away from that baby, from that time, was the pregnancy. She was pregnant and she was not stable. She was trying to be stable with the pregnancy she was carrying. And that was the reason why she stopped coming. And she knew that I don't want her to. He said,
she was pregnant for you or for another person?
No. for me for a foreigner. For a foreigner, she said she was pregnant for a foreigner. She wanted to use a joker on me. She told me that she's pregnant too, and that the pregnancy is my own, but I should not worry, that she has already given it to another person. And I told her to stop it. Don't try that in your life. Don't ever in your life try that. And immediately she stopped it. So she now told me the owner of the pregnancy is a foreigner, an Indian. Even during her pregnancy, that man sent 400,000 naira to her, and that was the money she used and left our brother's house. She understand, and so that was what really kept her away. And she was not coming because she already knew I don't want her to be having any affair with my wife, because she's always happy when my home is not settled. She always tell my wife some things that will be giving the house problem. She will be provoking my wife, telling my wife all sorts of things that will be making her get angry. And no wahala, this pregnancy she was talking about around July, she called me that she had put to bed. I said, congratulations, God will bless her. What is her name? She told me Anastasia. God bless that baby. Then after that, after some months, around October or September, I just came back from church one day. My wife just told me that Timilere called her just now, said she had born Daughtershe, that she just gave birth today. And I was Timilere that I've already given birth 3 months ago. Yeah, so that was how everything went. Nobody was really out of her. And the reason why I was rejecting her is because she does not have any interest in the baby. She has a particular interest in me, and I cannot cope. I cannot cope. I don't want there to be happy.
Your network is disturbing from there.
No, my network is perfect here. Yeah, perfect. I have a
Okay,
good
go
network.
ahead.
So you understand, and now everything went like that for like 3-4 years, even 5 years. She didn't call me. I didn't call her. Nobody bothered about themselves. She did not bother about me. I did not bother about her. Everything was going on like that. I don't know. I have the chat. It was here one day's birthday. I forgot that year. I can't beat that year offhand. It was here one day birthday. I came from UK. I came from UK to Nigeria. Just want to celebrate that birthday with my daughter. And when I got home, I intentionally called her. I intentionally chat her in the night. And told her that, do you remember what today is? And she said, there is nothing. We have talked. Me and her chat for more than 2 hours. She did not even ask of the girl. It was later that I told her that, are you a mother? I had that chat. You did not even remember that today's one day's birthday. She said she don't want to ask because I will not allow her to see her and this and that and that and this. So you understand. And even as the OT was going, there is one of her sister, maybe her sister-in-law or so. They used to give me information about her. And all of a sudden I lost that contact. Now, I think last year or so, maybe early last year, that was when she started calling me again. She started calling me, and I've been explaining things to her. Let this girl face her studies. This girl is our priority. Our future is very important to us. Let her face her study. When she grew up, when she knew the right from the left, nobody is saying you are not the mother. You are the mother. And this girl will come to know you at the proper time, when she can think by herself. If she chooses to come and use the rest of her life with you, that is not my problem. If she choose not to come to you, it depends on you. So hold on, Timilere. You are going to see your baby at the appropriate time. The baby is going to know you at the appropriate time. We used to tell her that this you have another mommy. Even my wife used to tell her that you have another mommy. But now you just say you want the girl to come and be spending all the days with you. And I used to tell her, we are very friendly. Very friendly. There is no time we talk that we don't agree. So she's painting it as if we have been very wicked to her, or my wife has been very wicked to her. So pertaining the money she said you used to send me, I don't know of any money. If she sent money to my wife, the only one I know is I had of 5,000 naira in year 2000 during coronavirus. I heard that she sent 5,000 naira. I wish I was very mad with my wife then. So talking of sending 20,000, talking of sending to me for me, I don't know anything about that. And as she is, the only thing, it was only one time in life. It was only one time that she sent. It was only one time. It was only one time that she sent something to the children, and she bought only for her child. She bought shoe only for her child. She bought clothes only for her child, and she bought wristwatch only for her child, and biscuit and other things. So I have to. Are we together?
Go ahead, Oga.
Yeah. So I have to start looking for another pair of the shoes she bought. I have to start looking for another pair of the wristwatch. The one I could get, I gave it to the children. The one I couldn't get, I share it to people. I did not give it to my children because my children are like twins. They are in your office there. You can see them, they live together from childhood. So people call them twins. People call me Baba Beji. They call my wife Iya Beji. They are artificial Beji that God has used to bless me. Now, when you are now requesting that I should allow the girl to be coming to your house, to come and be sleeping, spending all the day with you, I think that is not. I don't think that's the next thing. The next thing right now is for you to get familiar with the girl. At least get familiar with the girl little by little. The girl that is already preparing meat pie for me, preparing chin for me, preparing cake for me, cooking for me already at the age of 12. I want her to just come like that. And my daughter is already growing dressed. And Timilere is not married. She's not under any man. She's a free woman. Even the doctor that is with her, we had her, she used to hang around neighbors. And you want me to bring my daughter that is already growing breast to come and be staying with you? That is the only dispute I have with her. Me, I've never had any dispute with her, but only that one is the dispute I have with her. And that this, I can take it to any length. If the law of the land now said, give it to her, then the law of the land will be responsible for whatsoever that happened to my daughter. I have used everything in my life to train my children, and they are my priority. I don't have any other one. And I don't have a male child. All my children are ladies, they are all girls. So that is what happened. Before I now saw the woman rights letter, the message. And as she said in our video, that I didn't respond. I responded. You can have from your office. I have the record there. I called and I told them I was not around. That can we go on fish like we are doing right now? Can we do that? And the person that attended to me said, no way, that I must come. And I look at it. My own time is not, I'm not around. And I cannot fly down because of that. So you understand? Before I now got information from my wife that you spoke with her, and this and that, before you now send me that video. So that's from my own part. That is it. That's how it is from my part. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Madam, come over here because you said that. You said in your statement that you have been sending money to this woman, 20,000. The last one you sent is 20,000. And you bought something worth 150,000 for her and the children. Eh? The two of them.
Whenever I bought something, whenever I buy something for my child, I used to buy for this thing, and they are together. I used to buy for her. But that thing that you saying that there was a time, that was when you wanted on the birthday, when she's 10 years, I bought something for only one. No, I bought chocolate for all of them. That is my daughter.
Is it a chocolate that is 150,000?
No, not that one, but the one you only buy for my daughter. This December time, I bought clothes. And I took them to just right to shop for them, which is one that brought them then.
And she witnessed that you bought things worth 150,000.
I didn't see the receipt, but you buy plenty.
But you were with her?
Yes. If you want to pay the money, I didn't follow her to go and pay her.
So you did not see that much?
I didn't see the receipt, but you bought something plenty.
And she had been sending money to you, and your husband said he's not aware that you have been collecting money from her.
I don't know anything.
So where are you collecting money from?
No, that day you come to Timilere place. That day I should give her my account number. You want to be sent something to you that day? I said, I don't want problem, because I don't want something. I will collect something now. We lose that one to say something. Say don't worry. Me and I am now their sister. Nobody will be able to. If you want to say something, send it to your baby, not me. Oh, say yes. So don't worry. I give her my account number. So the time, Christmas time, the baby want to do, he call me, say, the baby want to do, he want to send money to baby to go and do the head. Then want to give us something for Christmas. I said, don't worry, no problem. Send it. Then send money to me,
How much?
She's,
10,000. 10.
but she said 20K.
Then, so 10 is 10. Is 10. Timilere Daughtershe is 10. It's 10. It's 10.
Okay, what of the previous one? The other ones that you have been sending since ago?
10, 5. She will send me, if the baby has holiday at home, the baby KG, I need to buy something for the baby. Because I tell my husband first, if it says something, let me collect it. It doesn't mean anything. Because if I send something to the baby, it's the mother. Let her send it. My husband says, no, don't collect it. I say, I'll collect it if you send it though. Because it's the mother. I can't deny that one. It's not my daughter. It's my daughter. Then it's not my daughter. But if he says something to me, I will collect it for the baby. Then my husband warned me very well. You know Timilere, don't collect anything for Timilere. He warned me. I say okay. But I already give Timilere my account number. Because Timilere is my sister. If you don't fight, I used to call Timilere in the morning. I'll call Timilere. In the afternoon, she will call me. In the night.
She your sister?
It's my sister. But it's not the same father and the same mother. But it's my sister.
No, we want to clarify whether your husband is sleeping with your sister.
It's my sister. It's my sister.
Do you people relate?
No.
You come from the same village?
No.
You come from the same family?
No.
And
that's my sister.
Just say you are just like sister.
Okay.
When you say it's your sister,
okay,
they will say,
sorry,
why the man call
sleep
to sister now?
Sorry, just like my sister. So you used to talk. If he see something that she will come, if he's sick, she will come. You'll say, Timilere, what do you want to do now? Go to hospital now. I better come and check you. But the place, I don't know the place very well. I don't know Lagos very well. You know it. Timilere, okay, call the doctor. Or go and call nurse. In the morning like this, I'm talk. In the afternoon, in the midnight, every day. He didn't have anything. If the baby come for holiday, I will call Timilere. I'm going. I want to go and pick the baby. If the baby come, your baby don't come. Oh yeah, talk to you one day. Talk to Timilere. Don't talk.
Did you say talk to Timilere or talk to your mother?
Talk to mommy. Mommy. Timilere man here. But what sorry? I used to call you Timilere. Let me talk. I used to call you Timilere. Then my baby used to hear Timilere in my mouth. Because it's like, mommy, see, Timilere is called low because I write Timilere in my phone.
What is the name of her daughter?
Yewande.
Why you know write her mommy Yewande?
You used to call me Adbawole too. Adbawole, Timilere. So me and mommy.
Did that girl know that she's her mother?
No.
Did she know you are her mom?
Not until recently.
But did she know now? How she for know? The girl, you they go there. This girl know you.
Thank you.
I should not know you now. Now magic, I've been by blood and they carry no person.
Mommy, I'm the one tell the baby. Because I see that Timilere problems too much. One day I call the baby. I say, one day I want to tell you something today. He said, mommy, what now? I'm not the one born you. I'm not the one. You still have another mother. I'm the one born you, but you still have another mother. He said, mommy, hey. That day he cried. He said, mommy, tell me, you still have another mother. I said, do you know that who I used to call me Timilere is your mother? Is your mother? Huh? That day my husband talk, who said that? I will say it. I need to say it. The girl used to, I need to say it to that girl. So the girl will know. That girl know. He has another mother. The girl know. But this Timilere, Well, too much. It's too much because I can't eat your baby. I can't carry your baby. I can't take your baby anywhere. It's your daughter. It's your daughter. I place when you do it small. The baby will receive the baby on the holiday. I will be bring the baby to come your home to your house. If the baby come, we will be playing with the baby.
Which school is the girl? When you say the girl is in Lawrence?
University of Lawrence Secondary School.
University of
Lawrence
Lawrence
Secondary School.
Which one is University of Lawrence Secondary School?
Secondary.
Is the private secondary school in the University of Ilorin, owned by University of Ilorin.
You say?
Is a private secondary school head by University of Ilorin. Is a secondary school that University of Ilorin has. They have primary school and they have secondary school.
So if they come, I will bring get
and please, ma, even about the school they have talked about now, ma. Can I quickly say something about it, ma?
Go ahead.
Yes, ma. The person that used to be the custodian of the children in Ilorin, that's my mother-in-law. Timilere has been speaking with the immediate younger sister of my mother-in-law. And now, I found out the truth from my children that she has been sending some petty money. I never need anybody's assistance in training my children. And then now, there's a quarrels. You can hear me? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
There's a quarrels in the house. My God has never denied me the financial strength to train my children. Two of them, both children in Ilorin there, spent not less than $1 million plus on a yearly basis. It is a very standard school that I put them. Now, the sister of my mother-in-law that Timilere have been calling has vowed never to go to her sister's house again. My wife that is sitting down there, I've seen her out as a betrayer. My children, Yewande has been misbehaving. Yewande has been seen herself as someone that they are maltreating in that house because of all the things Timilere has been telling her on phone. Yewande has now been ungrateful to grandma. She did not see herself to be part of that family again. So for that reason, I am changing my children's school. I am not taking them to that place again, so that somebody will not go and spoil the mentality of that little girl. Because if you want to greet your daughter, you greet your daughter. Why are you criticizing people on the air? You say they are giving them food in the morning, they are not giving them food in the afternoon. The baby, you never bother to look at. You never bother to come and check girl. Whenever you call, you just be commanding me that I should bring girl for you, I should bring girl. And anytime you come, you only come to see me. You only come to see me. You have never come to see the baby. And how long are we going to continue that? For how long will you continue to be seeing me under the guide that want to see baby? And after everything now, you will come to the hair and say, I'm forcing myself on you. So you understand? So I am changing those children's school. I am taking them to Lagos. They will be going to school in Lagos, and which I promise your office. I am going to send the school address. Timilere can never know my house. I don't want her to call me. She should not talk to me. Whenever I see Timilere's face, mommy, I need to tell you. I don't know how I used to feel. I can't control myself whenever I see her eyeball to eyeball. We must definitely have sex. That is the truth, and that is the reason why I've been avoiding seeing her. I have to confess to my wife, because my wife was so much on me that what is the problem? Timilere is our friend. She's not an enemy. I should let her become me. I should let her be doing that. I have to confess. I have to confess to her that come. Once I see this girl eyeball to eyeball, something must happen. And I don't know how it used to happen. There are so many times I vowed. I vowed on the pulpit that I will never have anything to do with her again. But once I see her, I lay my eyes on her, something will happen. And she's not here saying I'm forcing myself on her. Do I force myself on her in my grandmother's house? Do I force myself on the hotels we slept together? Do I force her to come down? So I don't want to see her again. She should stay at home. When her child grows up, when her child grows up, her child will know her. Her child will choose her. No daughter, no human being on earth will not be happy to know her biological mother. Definitely, the girl is going to know you, but you will just be seeing. There was a day I was in Ibadan. She called me and she wanted to see her one day. She wanted to see her one day. It was around 6 a.m., 6 p.m. I told her I'm in Ibadan. Will she come? She said yes, she can come. She wanted to come to Ibadan. Is here one day in Ibadan? So my friend, just said no, I should not try it. So that is it. I am changing those children's school, and which I am going to be sending the address of the new school to your office. If you want to see the children, you want to see her daughter, let her go and see her daughter in the school. When they are on holiday, my wife will take the daughter to her and bring her back home. I can't risk it. I cannot risk it. Thank you, ma.
Thank you very much. Do you have any other things?
Yes, all the things I've been saying that we are used to meeting there, that was it's all a lie. That there was a time he called me that he said it's in Ibadan. I said I'll come and meet you. That was a lie. Because when I've been disturbing him, there was a time he said the kids are not in Nigeria, that they are in South Africa. The second time he said they are in boarding school. And there was a time I even told him that if you have used my data for money, you should let me know. I told him. All those things he's saying is a lie. It's a lie. I don't know what is on my face. I say whatever is.
Which of them is a lie? Which of them? Are we not together at my grandmother's house in Ibadan?
That you used to meet in a hotel, all that is a lie. He was here. But I told you that I'm pregnant. Maybe it's for you. That was a lie. I told you that I gave birth. That was a lie.
That one when you told me, when Timilere told me that one, it was not a phone call. It was not a phone call. Ma, that statement was not a phone call. It was a text message on Facebook. Our first Facebook is a I can send you some chats. I can send you some chats. You will be calling me Oni. Hello Oni. Hello dear. How are you dear? I told her to stop it. Stop calling me your dear. Stop calling me your Oni. I told her to stop it. All these things are chats. They are chats. There are evidences for them.
Anyway, hold on.
Or is it that we did not go to Akure together? Didn't we go to Akure together?
It's not me and you.
Mr. Adbawole.
Ma?
That is okay. That is not the bone of contention. At least both of you have something in common before now.
Yes.
One, thank God you have thank God for you that you have an understandable wife that is still with you till now. So you people should not be all these things you people are talking. Is hurting her feelings. She's meeting you, she's not meeting you, and you don't take advantage of people when you see a woman that is learning. Do you know why she might be tolerating this thing from you? It could be that she loves her husband and she's using wisdom to keep her home. No woman on earth, be you Muslim, Christian, pagan, herbalist wife, or pastor wife or imam wife, that will sit down and tolerate her husband to bring in another child, another woman from nowhere. You were, according to this man, he said he told you that he was in a relationship with this lady for 11 years.
That was a lie.
Hold on, don't hit my table.
Ma, I'm sorry.
Don't hit my table. Listen to me. If this man was lying, he rented apartment for you, and he was not a kid anymore, and he could not take you to where he's living until you gave birth before he asked you to go and live. If he was not with any woman at that time, he would have bring you to his place and live with you, because it's somebody that you were having an affair with. But he never do that. That shows that he has somebody seriously in his life. Okay, when you knew, and you know somebody was in his life, you should have departed. But you did not continue, you did not depart. You went to the extent you started living with this woman, as if you become the man's second wife. That is on the error from the man's part. But thank God, her life was saved from your hand, and your life was saved from her hand. Because it's not every woman that will take it to anyhow you play with somebody. We are sisters and sisters. My mother, leave that too. This woman is not a Muslim. And even Muslim, they will still believe that even when their religion says marry 5 wives, they will never be comfortable with even the five, the second, the fifth, down to how many? Nobody. And you stayed there, you started saying this, you started saying that, and this woman allow you to stay there until another thing lead to another. You now left and leave the child. Eventually she take care of the child, and nothing happened to your child o. Your child is still normal. Nothing happened to her brain. She no jazz the girl, make the girl no dey normal after she gave birth to her own, because she was the one that nursed the baby for you. Not African, no, some African women o. And moreover Yoruba for that matter o. I'm sorry to say this Yoruba, so if you are Yoruba, and you know I'm a Yoruba now because I'm married to a Yoruba, so I am not condemning anybody, but I'm just telling you generally, as a human being, if you are doing anything in this life, you put yourself in the shoe of somebody. What you cannot take, don't give it to person, because too much prognosing in the relationship, you are disturbing the woman's marriage. If the man cannot take hand, you see that he has confessed it openly. It's not everybody. You might not want to ask, but if he sees you, he must have sex with you. And he doesn't want that. And that is why he has been avoiding. Even this office, he said, even if he's around, he will not come because he don't want to set eyes on you. He knows best, because I am not a man. And he that is a man knows why his weak points. And he doesn't want you as a second wife. And he don't want a second wife in his marriage. As the wife have accepted the first error of his life, what you could have done is to just let them be. Then if you are communicating with the woman, leave the man alone and face the woman, now that the woman is not denying you access to your child. As these children is being enrolled to school, you have a father that you can go to school and see your child. And probably they might be in boarding school. You go there, visit your child. And however, if you want them to come and also go, I told you last time that if they give you now, you can practicalize it now. I can ask this girl to come now and I'll tell the girl, this is your mother, go with the girl, with your mother. Let's practicalize. Let's see whether this girl will be willing to go with you. Your daughter will definitely, is your daughter, and she would always be with you. Then how do you start it? Begin to bond with this girl. If you go to school, you visit the girl, you gist with the girl, you communicate with her, you let her know how dearly you loved her, and you also always wish to be with her. You visit her time to time, take things to go and get by provision whatsoever. Know if she started developing breast or she want to menstruate. All those things are things that you begin to ask her gradually. What is it? We would have allowed me to talk first now, madam, not your man now. Allow me to talk first. Whatever you want to say, this child is your child. Nobody will drag this baby from you. But you did it all wrong when you left that baby. The reason you gave is not justifiable. They did not beat you. Nobody chased you. It's so that the man was not really comfortable with the way you are putting. You are pregnant again, and will she take it? She will not take it. They possibly bring you there so that you can nurse your baby instead of renting another apartment. And that is a big risk. Big risk on both sides. If you are too desperate to have the man, you would have harmed this woman. For however, there is no way this woman will see you and the husband lying in one room that she will be happy. For what? Be happy that what? Even if she's under a spell, that a woman will watch her husband with another woman inside the room, hey, and she'll be happy. No, she will not be happy. Then you that is there also, you will not comfortably, oh, you are too civilized. You will not watch Mr. Adbawole with a wife inside bedroom, and you heard that they are having something, relationship of man and woman, you will be happy, abi? You will celebrate when they come and say, how many rounds una do? Is that what you will tell them? No, you will not be happy. It's a feeling that you can't take from anybody. So you don't toy with somebody's emotion. It's wrong. In as much as she's not denying you access to your child, and you know this baby, if they give you this baby, go now, this baby cannot agree to stay with you. Begin to cope with the girl, communicate with the girl on phone, go and visit the girl, let this girl understand you are her mother. With time, with understanding, there is no way they will say, this girl, if you go next time, don't do holiday with your mother. No, because they will understand that you and this girl is already bonding. She will be the one go, as you are coming, she will tell her daughter, go there, you and your sister, she will go and stay there. You people should spend weekend with your mommy. Don't come back, oh, I am coming. She can come and leave the two of them with you, and still come back again and pick two of them. And these two children now, I even thought they are twins. I asked, are they twins? The same height, look alike. Her daughter look like you, your daughter look like her. The one that is her own daughter look like you, and the one that is your daughter look like her. So you have to calm down, madam. If aside even you having the child, considering the fact that she and that girl that just grew up together, that both of them are just jumping here and there as if they understand that they were twins, and they are not twins. Take it gradually. If you are requesting for your daughter visit or whatsoever, with the understanding this woman have, you don't have any issue. She is a mother and she has been with them. She understand them more than you. Then you now begin to bond with them. If you want, if you come to that place, or want this, they want to say, she will just say, come, two of you stay there. Stay with your mommy. I am coming on Sunday to come and pick you people when you are going to school. I am coming, spend holiday with her, I am coming. And they have to watch, not when you just go pata, you separate the girl from this girl that grew up with or whatsoever. She did not deny you access to the child. The child can be coming. Even if this girl come to visit you 1 or 2 days now, you see that the other girl will cry very well because they are already used to each other. So consider the feelings of this little girl and let both of you rub minds in with the understanding so that you can get used to your daughter and let this girl get used to you. Call that girl for me. The black one. Mm. Okay, stay there. Just stay there. Tell me what is her name? Day one day. Day one day. Okay, day one day. Day one day. How are you? Today you are going home with your mom, with your mother. Today. Eh? You say? Do you understand what I say? Do you understand me? Don't nod. Just answer me. I want to hear you. What did I say? Eh? I said you are going with your mommy today. So your what is your answer? Why did you say no? Eh? Want to stay with your mommy and daddy? But this is your mommy. Eh? This is your mom. You say your name is Susan. I be you comfort. Susan. Because I can't remember pronouncing that Yoruba name. Susan. This is your mom, and your mom needs you to stay with her. Okay? Eh? Why? What is your reason? No, let me stop that. Don't hypnotize this girl with your tears. What is the meaning of madam? Go outside, make her.
No, I'm not crying.
No.
I'm not crying. Let me stay. I'm not crying.
You don't even need to look at the girl. Normally, if we want to, as if not because of whatever, you are not supposed to be looking at the girl or whatever. The girl to be looking at your tears and whatever. Tell me the reason why you don't want to go with her. You have to tell me one reason. If your reason is genuine, I'll reason with you. If the reason is not genuine, I'll reason with you. So tell me the reason. What's your reason?
They tell me the genuine because I suffer only a lot.
Eh?
They suffer only a lot.
She suffer on you a lot. That is this one. Madam, step out outside. You don't need to cry. But you know this is your mom. Eh? Are you aware that she's the one that gave birth to you? Eh? And you must stay with her. You don't know. You know you must stay with your mom. It's your mom. You don't know. You don't want to stay with her. Why? Why are you crying? Clean your face.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Leave her. No, I'm sorry again.
You say?
It's fine. Don't leave her.
You know why I'm saying
Oh,
this.
that's my face.
No, hold on. Go like this. No, stay there. Susan, Susan, do you know this is your mom? Madam, wait, I never asked you to come. Wait there. Do you know why I'm saying this? This girl did not hate you. Do you hear me? She did not hate you. For me to tell you that you need to bond with your daughter, I know what I'm saying.
It's all I want.
And it's not the way you are going about it. Because this girl did not grow up with you. Have you started saying your messages? Uh-huh. She have not started saying her messages. At this age, she need to be seriously guided, protected. She's a girl child. And if you have been following us, tomorrow or next tomorrow, you will see us going to court life. The girl that they defile is not up to her age. Oh. She is not up to her age. 10, 11, some 9. If I begin to show you pictures of girls that they have defiled, adults, grown-up men around the area, in the same compound, school vicinity, teachers, you will know that if this girl have reached like this and nothing happened to her, you will thank the person that have been guiding this girl. You will join hand with her and begin to bond with your daughter. Not the way. Even if this lady bring this girl to your house and say stay, the only way this girl can sleep in your house overnight is that she say she want to buy something without telling this girl I am leaving you. Let me buy something from that place, then she will leave, she will not come back. Do you understand me? It's not with force. Oh. You can say this woman suffer for her a lot. That means she have been told when you left her and had to go. So the only thing you will do with this girl now is to begin to bond with her, go to school, visit her, spend some time with her, buy her some things, tell her sweet story, encourage her, give her hope, give her promises and everything. Don't even ask her, are they giving you food? Then they buy you clothes, then they don't have what you are saying or calling anybody to be giving you information. I told you that day. You are going to provoke the people that have kept this care for you till this age. And God will not be happy with you. Because if you did not have any contact to call anybody, how this girl was growing from age 1 year plus till she become 12 years. Now, look at who sees this girl that will feel the father is not a billionaire.
This is something that person that it's not that I just come back.
You said you were sending her money to be giving to buy something for the girl eat in the morning, you know they eat in the afternoon.
No,
Did this girl look like somebody that even skip meal
it's not how
with
it
her
happened.
skin?
It's not how it happened. How I got another, I want to say it now. It's not that I'm looking for another or something. It was the day when they want to come to my house.
Come inside.
When they want to come to my house and several times when they want to come to my house. So that day I wanted to sell the passport and she's not there to pick me up. It's KG. The only one there, I don't remember. It's one of them that picked me up.
But no matter
That is
anything, don't
how.
explain yourself again. It's okay. But
So
what I said, don't look for their house.
I'm not.
Don't just leave you. This girl, whatever, any moment from now, she's 12. 12, 6 years ago. 6 years is like somebody close eye and wake up 18 years. She can't be stupid to say as she's going, she don't want to say another. It's not possible. So the only thing you do for you to have understanding with this girl as she's growing, go and be visiting her in school as the father said. When it's on holiday, communicate with her stepmom. Don't request for her. Request for them. If they go there, for her to leave that girl the way they are, if it's possible, plead with her. If she can leave the other one for them to spend more time with you, and that one have to be gradual something, not begin like that, big no. Anybody that is going to be with these children, these girls, until they begin to separate themselves, going to school or whatsoever, the person must consider the other person. If the mother, if this one is keeping the other one, you want to separate, consider the feeling of this girl. If you are calling for this girl, consider the feeling of the other one. Not you and any of them again, but she and that girl that more or less like twins. Do you understand me? You stay amusement park, you have another child, you have this one, you have that one, take them. Mama so so person, please, I want to take the children to amusement park coming Saturday, coming Sunday or whatsoever. They pick all of them. You people go to amusement park, play and all that. Want to go to swimming pool, all of you go to swimming pool, you play with them. That is how, before you know, in fact, we want to see mommy, we want to see second mommy, we want to see second mommy, we want to go and stay with second mommy. It's them that will be requesting for your presence. Then you just move on with your life. As far as this man is concerned, cross your mind that okay, both of you have child together, is move on. If your mind is there before that you want to have
I have
second,
someone that I know very
you just move on with that place, communicate with the wife.
not at all. All is
Any other thing, take her out.
oh yeah, go. I'll call you.
So bring the next secretary, bring Mr. Adbawole.
Ma,
As was said, they will put down your whatsoever. Please, uh, you said that means this as they are resuming, you are enrolling them in Lagos, right?
yeah, that's what I want to do.
Okay, better. And you are going to put it down the undertaking down so that your wife will sign it. That the children will be enrolled into school in Lagos here. You are not denying her access. If she want to see the children, she can go to school and visit her daughter there. And when they are on holiday, because she's going to be in boarding school, she communicate with your wife. Your wife can bring the girl down to her to spend some time with her. Am I right? So that they can
Yeah,
be bonding. That is not a problem. Okay. Yeah, liaise more with her. Like, as far as you people have this understanding, liaise more with her. You don't have problem with her. If you want to for the children to sleep there, na she dey with the children, na she keep the children, na she still dey keep them, na she is the one that be keeping them. So she will only plead with her husband. The children are going to spend a day or half day or 2 days or 1 hour or 3 days with their second mommy. And once there is understanding, they will come. And once they come, protect them jealously. No send any of them go to that place, go to Mala and go and buy anything, come. Go buy your things there. No let them dey play for compound. They are
Nothing like
playing.
that.
You take them to amusement park to go and play, or they play
Nothing
inside
like
that
that.
room.
I used to even on top. I don't know even tell them okay.
And
Not really even know. I tell them, but nobody go out. Goes out. Even my daughter,
and
she
you
always be
know
inside.
Because
She's
who
always
you are
inside because
staying
my
with.
house
See,
has
you see
gates.
another reason why they cannot leave the children for you.
There's no any reason.
There are reasons. You cannot tell me there's no reason. Who you are staying with, whether you are staying with a man or married a man, is not their father, which is very, very easy for a stepfather to abuse a girl sexually. Even some father
God bless
sleep
you.
with girls. We have cases like that. So one, you are not married to anybody for the person to have feeling of a child. If you are if you are to be married now, allow Barrister, they should allow Barrister Veronica to come in. If you are to be married now, it's not the father of the girl that you are getting married to, or maybe the one that you are saying, even if it's the one you have another child for, might not be the one you are getting married to. So any girl child you have, allow the girl child to even stay with her father more than staying with you and her stepfather. It's risky. We have seen cases and so many girls have been defiled by their stepfather. So if you are having access to your child, communicating with the girl, seeing your daughter as often as you want, if you like go to school, go and see her every week and the school permit you, no problem, because some school have policy. You visit school, visit children when they have an open day or parents day visitation. All these children, they are all in boarding school. You can ask from them. And if they are on holiday, as far as this madam have time to be bringing them for you, or maybe they say they are bringing them to human rights office, so you come carry Uber come here, come pick them o, return them o, fine. If na weekend o, they wan come to meet you o, talk with her. All these things is very simple. You see her as often as bed. Make use of the time you are staying with her. Make use of it. The period that they have been here, I don't know all these hours you people waited before you, but I don't know if you people have been talking or you have been playing with her and all that. So that is it. God's is faithful for me.
I'm so sorry.
Hello?
Talk about
Eh?
no man comes to my house and go with us. I don't allow any man in my house. The person I'm dating is not even around. It's in a UK.
Hmm?
The person I'm dating, he didn't stay in Nigeria, I stayed in UK. So no man comes to my house.
But for now, they can't give you the child immediately
I'm
for
only
now. The
saying
child is
that I'm
going
not
to
that
school now.
when it comes to children, I'm not that okay.
From the from how you leave the girl, when it comes to children, you are careless. From how you left this girl, when it comes to children, you are careless. Even if you go to court and you still state how you left this girl 1 year plus that is still breastfeeding, how you left the girl, you are still careless. So let's not go there. We're just talking. If you left out of ignorance or whatever, let's leave the past and have a focus on what we're talking. Yes. If the right undertaking, she will be seeing her daughter in the school. Then if they're on holiday, her stepmother will be taking her to see her. Pending when their relationship bond that the girl will be staying with her. Because I wanted this girl to go with her, but the girl said she's not going anywhere and all that. And she was crying. But we don't want to bring that emotion in or begin to question whatsoever. Anybody could have told the girl, but for the fact that this girl had been with this woman for 1 year, 3 months, or 7 months, or however, who she know is her mother. She just know this person for her stepmother. So let's not force the girl against her wish, but let's pet her into the relationship and for full reunion, a family reunion. You understand me? So the madam will sign to help her draft it. That is what the husband said. That she will be. They will enroll the child into school in Lagos, and they will send us the address, and she will be going to school to visit the girl. And whenever the girl is on holiday, they'll take the girl to meet her for whatsoever. But sleeping in the house and all that is between you and her. You understand? Yeah.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma.
Ma, thank you very much, ma.
You will sign that
Hello,
whenever
ma.
the girl come there, she's not going to instigate the girl against the stepmother or the father, or neither run away with the girl. So before she
Hello,
begins
ma.
to come here,
Hello, ma.
Hello,
yes,
ma.
yes, sir.
Please, after drafting the undertaking, ma, please,
Yeah,
can I read it on my WhatsApp?
yes, they will send it to you.
Okay, thank you very much, ma. I think I can go now, ma.
Yes, yes, sir. You can.
Thank you very much. God bless you, ma.
Amen. And you thank you,
More,
brother.
more grace to your help, ma.
Amen, sir.
God Almighty will
Thank
continue to save you, ma. Thank you very much.
you.
Have a
Amen.
nice day,
Amen.
ma.
Amen.
When I'm around, I would like to see you personally, ma.
No problem, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Thank you, brother.
Yeah.
And you too. All right, thank you, viewers, for being with us. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel on Access to Justice TV and follow us on our Facebook page for Human Rights Defenders and Access to Justice Advocacy Center. Have a wonderful day. We'll be back in